Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Oakland A's and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trevor Bauer, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one
Leading
here
off
today.
the afternoon
With Merrifield next to hit.
The second baseman.
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Merrifield.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are officially underway from Cleveland as the first pitch misses for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Down the third baseline. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Roberto Garcia is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Settling in now, Roberto Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. And here's a shot of the athletic starting lineup for the Fielder. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, this lineup really used to turn around from Yonder Alonso. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Oh, 2 pitch to Junior. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit this one hard the other way. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first, saves an error and decides retirement. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Nate Eovaldi is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the whole crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there and records the first down. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brandt. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And they'll put this away for the second out.
That is third. The third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Fairly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2. Once more. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Bounce to first. Steps on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Ripped down the first base line, and that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 7 homers and a dozen RBIs. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefty's hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. So a full count now. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on B. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this.
Here's Yonder Alonso. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1. Davis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Bauer is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone. Swing and a miss.
looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And not in time with the run scored.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Lou Kazansky, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lou Kazansky.
First pitch on its way, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
Batting fifth.
And, guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
So stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run of the season for him. And with it, the Indians have leveled the score in one apiece.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
And that brings up Schebler. Blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one way out of here. A solo home run for Scott Schebler. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Tribe take a 2-1 lead.
Don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Jason Kidd. First pitch to him. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Still only one out in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Garcia is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, Leonis Martin. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Indians lead it 2-1.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They entered the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance.
the shortstop.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Miller.
Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Ball
Off
one.
the plate, ball one.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Garcia. Here comes the first pitch.
At the
Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 2-1. Digging in now, Francisco McLeod. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. And he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Here's Michael Brantley. And he popped him up. Here comes Davis. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft.
That's for Cleveland.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find it.
So a runner on first with one out now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First things first, here's the throw over. And he'll be back in standing up. Set, here it comes, and he fouls this one off. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's the cleanup pitcher, Lou Pazanski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this inning.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strike. Pazanski, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Him up. Maxwell has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Indians strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Things off here in this one-run contest.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And this is swung on and missed by Griffey as Jr. is gone for the first down of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball.
The left fielder,
what does he do?
2.
He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Chris Davis now. She'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Ready now, Matt Olson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses ball 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And look out. That fastball ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonder Alonso, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Olson, runner at first with 2 gone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nope,
and they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. the 2-1. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the A's move out to a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
Into the box, Steven
right fielder,
Piscotty.
Steven.
As he'll pop this one
Piscotty.
foul off to the left and out of play. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes for Steven Piscotty.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a
The
hole,
catcher,
the first thing you should
13,
do is stop digging.
Bruce
Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't
Maxwell.
heard that one.
Striding in, Bruce Maxwell. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Maxwell, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 3-2 Oakland. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now batting, Tyler Naquin, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
We all know this guy's a real good batter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves forward. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And she'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Fourth home run for him on the season, and the Indians have come back to tie things at 3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display you're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Peter, we got up to swing for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game before. We haven't been this close.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2. Looked at for ball number 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Tribe lead this one 4-3. Now at the plate, Carlos Miller. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlos Miller.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Miller playing here in his age 29 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now batter, second baseman with Merrifield.
Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Garcia.
At the plate, Roberto Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Dive, but he's back. And again a throw. He'll get back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good waste pitch. 1-2.
1-2.
Struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because the pitch put in play. There's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Griffey Jr. Pitch inside the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, he's still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Here's the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. Runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting. Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
In now, Chris Davis. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Ready with the 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he is in as well. And the lead changes hands here. It's now 5-4.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Matt Olson. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better
Oh, that pitch out.
3-0 now. Three balls, no strikes. Left side, but well foul. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be off for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Clevenger will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 52, Mike Clevenger.
History with Mike Clevenger. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing by Alonso, and he connects. This one is carrying well. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 8 runs, just 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ballman, 2 strikes. Clevenger sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Naquin's under it, and the inning is over. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here in Ohio. It's the A's 8 and the Indians 4. Digging in and looking for more. Moving into this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
This is where there's one hit for the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Misses for the second ball.
1 strike. That's
Split-fingered fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point in the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. No hits to this point.
Pitched in both sides of the plate with defense, GM's dream.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch is off off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And there's out number 2. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One 0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. It's 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
That's lifted the other way out the left. Davis is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Bruce Maxwell.
Leading off with the
0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Number 13, Bruce Maxwell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Miller.
At the plate, Carlos Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now.
Number
he took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
No strike.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Roberto Garcia, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Merrifield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fallen 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They still lead it by a count of 8-4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
enters to do the pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 39, Blake Trinan.
Leading off the inning, to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a ball as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Trinan, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Junior will wait for this one. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 32, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike one.
1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hit was out and get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Scott Schebler goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. High in the air out to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jason Kitchen, career against Blake Treinen. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball. Bottom line is this guy has basketball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Leonis Martin as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave.
In now, Francisco Mejia. Should come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Kipnis on second. Martin on at first with 2 down. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. One-two off and looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. So on to Olsen, it's a throw in the first, and that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Oakland is on top in this one, 8-5. Back here in Cleveland, the A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. singled his last time.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup.
The
He
left
hadn't
fielder,
used it
number
yet
2,
in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it,
Davis.
pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And gone. A solo shot here to left, number 17 for him on the season as they open up a 4-run lead. Arrieta comes on to pitch here
Now
with one man
pitching for the
gone in the
Indians.
top of the 7th.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson.
Olson.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. 8th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Yonder Alonso will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ballgame. We'll flash you back here to his 2nd home run. Back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. One and one. This one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Maxwell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. Piscotty is off at first with 2 away. Hit down the line at first. Oh, he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And that run will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Carlos Miller, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And to score the runner from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game. They're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now Sergio Mendoza enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mendoza.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Whit Merrifield, who's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Three runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. It's the A's 11 and the Indians 5. Emilio Pagan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Driving into the Indians, Michael Jordan will try to do what he can to work for cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Digging in, Francisco Lindor, who was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for
Roberto
Oakland,
Garcia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Garcia.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 24.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot for Junior. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Into the box now, Chris Davis. Ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, now Oakland.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground near home. Mejia scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 12-5. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Lou Kazansky.
The first baseman, Lou Kazansky.
pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And this will get through into right. He's aboard with a single.
The center fielder, number 32, Tyler.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0 delivery.
Zero.
That's by him for strike one. Kazansky on at first. Nobody out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, one down. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change. So digging in now, Scott Shedler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Scott Shedler, a 2-run shot. His second of the game as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Looking to get this one under the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 46, Petite. Number 22, second baseman.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's just 1 for 6. Still only 1 out in the inning. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. It's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
the right fielder, number 13, Leone.
Stepping up now, Leonis Martin. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball
Outside,
that's
that's the ball.
taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Now the 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. Don't want to hit him. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
That ball is foul.
The next 3-2. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 9th inning coming up. The A's lead it 12-7. Hitters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yonder Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Next up for the A's, Stephen Piscotty. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Set and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
Alonso gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Goody, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. So 1-1. Fouled away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Bruce Maxwell.
Striding into the box, Bruce Maxwell. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. From the stretch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Naquin's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Miller.
Digging in once again, Carlos Miller. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They lead, however. It's 12-7. Liam Hendricks, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 31, Liam Hendricks.
Riding in once again, Francisco Mejia. The ground-out victim last time out.
Francisco Mejia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line softly toward the hole. And this is taken for the out.
The left fielder, 23, Michael Brantley.
So striding in, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Fastball down below the knee.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Bouncer up the middle. Throw on the first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The Oakland A's used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Nate Eovaldi earns win number 4 on the season. Trevor Bauer allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watkey, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.